Hello. Hopefully, my app doesn't die. It's having difficulties with use of the app I use to broadcast my iPad. So hopefully it doesn't die on me again. I'll be quite annoyed. Oh goodness. I messed around with my brushes a bit today. So decided to try them out a bit more. Why is the first song so sad? Life is sad. Shoot, sorry. Knocked my pen against my desk. Maybe I should actually draw the hood instead of trying to imagine the head. The main setting I changed on my brush was the rendering. Change it from a light glaze to a uniform glaze, which fixes this one annoyance I had with this brush. Just like past when I like even at full pressure with like notice that it was not being fully pressed down, but now looks it's properly doing opacity and all that. But I also don't press that hard the pen, so something else I've been messing around with pressure settings. You've come. I feel like that was your greeting last time as well. SMH. Welcome, welcome. How's your injury been? Feeling better? Hopefully. That looks accurate enough. eyes don't seem to match if I do that. Why did I start messing with this? I should have just left as is. My Wi-Fi not wanting to work? I was wondering if you had dipped or something. No worries. Oh, if your Wi-Fi's not working, don't worry about it. I'll just pretend I said a awfully horrendous joke and you're like, oh god, I gotta leave now. Well, if you're still here, I was just wondering if you're otherwise doing okay in terms of like your injury and all that. I think it was you who said you were injured. If not, well, hopefully you're not injured. Why? Because when I do it, it looks so bad. Is it because I made it too sharp? Like, do I have to blend it? Oops. If I lucky, I can't get up right now. Okay. Maybe you are the Wi-Fi. It's not working because you're not working. That made more sense in my head. Reference image. I chose a bad image. It's like I can't zoom in much, so I can't really see where the eyeball is. Yeah. Yeah, it was making me outside since it didn't rain for a bit. While I was sitting down, I couldn't drink some beer. Well, it still sounds like you had a otherwise good day though. May not have been able to enjoy it the way you normally do, I guess, but it still sounds nice. Maybe I'll make this person have yellow eyes. today. Today I woke up late. Overslept my alarm. I was supposed to take a long drive to buy some art supplies. I'm running low on people. But I overslept. And traffic gets kind of bad in the middle of the day, so just go another time. Got my groceries done at least. The grocery drive is not as bad, and also food is more of a necessity than art. But I wish I could see this eye more clearly. It's like meh. How do you change the pressure settings of this brush? Oh, art supplies, I haven't bought those in a while. I mean, same, because I bought a lot of paper last time I went, so I haven't had to go in a while. I also don't draw as often, traditionally. But I like to have like a few like, small sketchbooks on hand for like when I'm, because I don't carry my iPad around obviously. But like those really small sketchbooks I can carry around, so if I have like some idea I want to jot down or something. So it's like artist version of memo pad. I wish I knew how to like draw on my phone so I could do that instead, but for some reason drawing on my phone just feels wonky. I could never get it. If you hear random shuffling, it's me sticking my face against my screen because I can't freaking see this reference because it doesn't zoom that much. You know what? I'll just draw the eyeballs. Draw the details. The drink emoji. Sip. So cute. I'm getting distracted. Not too sure. How do people draw side profile eyes, man? This looks so bad. The trick is I just never draw eyes from this view. Then I'll never improve. Why I draw like a shadow? It's not too imposing. This gray is too light. Drawing on my Samsung tablet right now, chilling. Waiting to fall asleep. That sounds nice. Nice to know someone else is also struggling through art. Maybe you're not struggling. Thank you for the follow. Beth will be Ethan McNeil. That's an interesting name. It's like a mashup of names. Thank you for the follow, though. You're welcome. I think it's the first time someone said you're welcome to that. That's like... For some reason I have like the urge to respond to you're welcome. It's like the whole like can't be the last one to respond sort of thing. I mean I can't be the... I have to be the last one to respond. Reply. Every day I tell myself I'll use a high resolution for my studies, but I never do that. It's okay. It's part of the fun, staring at pixels, pretending I know what I'm doing. If you zoom out, it looks amazing. Wow. Oh, that's a very sweet message, Bethan. And yeah, no worries, definitely. Take care of yourself and have a good night. That's really late, but that's very sweet of you. Thank you for dropping by, even for a short time. Honestly, it's always amazing to me how people have the courage to like speak in this channel because it's so small. Every time I like randomly go into a smaller channel, I'm like too scared. I'm like, don't notice me. So it really means a lot that you take the time, or anyone takes the time to both watch and also leave a kind message. I'm just scared of people. I mean, imagine not being scared of people, you know? I think I loved it too much now, it's too blurry. I feel like this is also the first time I've randomly gotten a long, wholesome message. A lot of times, the random messages I get are actually more on the negative side. This is surprising, a happy surprise though. But maybe that's like maybe that's also related to the fact that people tend to hyper focus on the negative. People being me. I'm scared of people, I'm most scared of heights. We'll see, I love heights. Like one day I would like to go skydiving. But every time I mention it to my family, they like freak out. They're like, "You're gonna fucking die." I'm like, okay, some people do, but like, let's be real. You can die at any moment in life. But I'll probably wait until you know, family situation is a little more stable. So if something does happen, it'll be fine. It won't be impacting other people. No, fuck that. I mean, that's most people's reaction when I say that. I mean, I think it'd be fun. I've always wanted to like fly, not like airplane fly, because airplane flying feels like you're locked in the black, not black, big metal box. I was thinking like black box, you know how they have like black boxes in airplanes, but then mix up words. Well, I mean, you know, people have different preferences for how they want to go. Of course, falling is not on the top of my list, but be calculated. Not calculated. There are worse ways to go. There we go. I don't know if I'd rather die by lies. Look at how dramatic Genshin is. I think top of the list for ways to go, it's definitely just quietly, peacefully. Old age, or honestly, for me, it doesn't have to be like that old, but I would like to at least outlive the people important to me. Well, at least my parents. Because I don't don't want to give them, don't want to give people grief. But you know, once everyone important to me is gone, I'm ready to go. That sounds really morbid. I'm gonna stop talking about this. I was just thinking about how, like, you know, everyone says like die of old age, but you know, like, if there's really no one left in my life, I don't have to go at an old age. But we'll see. We'll see how life is. But how do I draw these lashes? Wholesome? I'm not sure wholesome's the word I use, but yeah, I say I'm like an introvert and I hate people. I don't hate people. I find people fun, interesting, but very tiring. But yeah, at the same time, yeah. If I lose those people, I'm out of here. See you. See you, world. Okay, so there's literally only lashes visible. What am I supposed to do? God damn, this is so difficult. Screw side profiles, man. People should just be unviewable from the side. Just a blob. Don't take a picture from my bad side. Just don't take a picture from this side at all. Maybe I just leave it like this. Could be you spending all my time on this one bit of eyelash. Oh my god. Note to self, never draw from this viewpoint. Maybe, or maybe if I draw from this viewpoint, I should just make it like a pure side angle, a profile shot. So I don't have to figure out what to do with this nonsense. I'm tired of drawing. I mean, same. But I'm still going. That's okay. If you need to head out, no worries. I'll be here, suffering. But I mean, that's life. There's low on motivation today, in terms of drawing at least. So I looked at some of my older pieces and I was like, God, those are awful. That's how I motivate myself. I was like, I need to be better than this. Sometimes people look at your old art to feel a sense of improvement. I look at my old art to also feel the necessity of improvement. Okay, mouth. I'm low-key tempted to just draw eyes. His mouth's also uninteresting. Just kidding. I just need to find an interesting mouth. Drawing shapes in body form all day. Banned for 7 days. Oh, that's a long one this time. Is that like repeat offenses? Along the time, I guess. So I got this is an interesting viewpoint, but the mouth is not that interesting. But you know what? It's fine. At least I can study a bit from the face direction pose thing level. Sip. We. Like every time I like look at these, I'm like, maybe I should draw the rest of the face because it's like kind of funky. Like, especially without like the base face. Ha. Seeing the eyes or whatever. It's fine. It's fine. Just need to focus on things. 3D shapes on people. That means all that studying was for something, right? Haha. Wish it was like a work brush where I don't have to like just panel each time. I wish I could think in 3D. I was trying to identify how I had improved from my previous self, I guess. Couldn't, I think the basis of my improvement was identifying shapes, but couldn't tell you how exactly I got better at picking out something, but still can't pick out others. Just say someone drawing sussy art. Wait, when did I allude to that? I don't remember what I said. I apologize. If I did allude to that, it was not intentional. Oh, you saw someone drawing sussy art. I see. No worries, no worries. I was like, did I unintentionally bring out the sus? I apologize, I do not draw sussy art. At least on stream. Keep it child friendly. Bring out the sus. Yes, that's my quote of the year. I only occasionally like sussy art, but I do not draw it myself. Somehow I find this guy's head shape to be easier to understand. I don't know why. Because it's bald. Has no hair to the disguise things. I feel like I got the gist of it faster than a lot of times when I... to draw body pillow sketch for someone for some reason I was good at it. I mean, if you enjoy that kind of art a lot, maybe you like subconsciously studied, I guess. Because I do think it's like a different sort of like art form. So you have to have like a different skill set that I do not have. Because I barely have a basic artist skill set. It's almost raining. Maybe you found your calling. Sussy art pays well. If you do want to monetize your art. Yeah, it does pay well, yeah. I've heard. I have artist friends that do draw sussy art. All power to you. That is what you want to do. No, because I got 50 bucks for a sketch. Yeah, it's probably one of those things that's like, since kind of taboo, it's probably harder to find a source, maybe? People to draw for you. Or like they were desperate for something. I don't know. I'm curious because like how that works, but I think they actually got it made as a body pillow. Hey, now you can say you've designed the body pillow. Put it on your resume, on your portfolio. I wonder if you could put something like that on your portfolio, or if people would like judge you for it. Probably get judged for it, I guess. Just too bad. So are you qualified for this art? Well, as you can see, I made a design. It's body pillow. Exactly. I mean, I think that's a perfectly legitimate way to prove your qualification. No, I got the gist of what you said, so no worries about it. I just read as designed for or designed. Power of language. I studied this a bit in linguistics. I forgot what the term is, but there's a lot of languages like have developed in such a way that you can like mess things up a little bit, but people can still understand you. It's kind of like how you can like shuffle around letters in a word and you can still know what it means. Same applies to like just language as a whole. There's some like restrictions, of course. Like if you just typed a completely random sentence, of course I don't know what you're saying. Languages are cool. Okay. Yeah, that one I can't follow. Apologize. Made it now, tomorrow. Let's see, how do I interpret that? No idea. Yeah, they just type the first letter and let the AI decide what it would be. Oh, that's true. That's a good way to make up a random sentence. I did not think of that. Power of technology. Well, it's probably not a completely random sentence. I wonder if at like some point, like autocorrect just becomes so advanced that like that whole thing, you know, that people do, you just let autocorrect type everything. Like, what if at some point the language becomes so advanced that like, you know, understands our grammar and can make its own sentences? Like it won't actually be like, haha, this is funny nonsense, but like, wait, this actually makes sense. Can't wait. Simultaneously very cool, but also kind of terrifying. China has an AI that does that? That'd be pretty interesting. Do you know China has more of a like voice to text culture, so maybe that helped influence training for that. I read up a little bit about AI in past ones that do text, so one of the few things you can do. That sounds very interesting. Yeah, I wonder quantity of people helps with that. China's very mysterious, so I wish I knew more about it. It's like one of those like very important countries, but I like know almost nothing about. Similar with like Russia and yeah. They made a computer with special keyboard letters and they would just type them, AI would just perfectly make it in a sentence. Interesting. Oh, something else that comes to mind is I remember studying in our linguistics class like how Chinese has like less conjugation. Maybe they do, or maybe the teacher simplified it for us, but maybe that also helps with like the ability to make a comprehensible sentence. Because if they don't have like to conjugate, and that greatly simplifies how much the AI has to do. I wonder. But I mean, I don't follow another language, so might have that class. We might have lost some nuances here and there. Maybe that's not true. And I wish I had the time to like read about these things. Like as a student, I had so much free time to just like read random nonsense. Like now I'm just like so busy. Like here why Japanese and other Asian countries, Korean would make long words for some reason. What would make a long word? Like, I guess they don't really have. They have an alphabet. Because Japanese and Korean do. I'm just wondering what it means to make a long word. Because to me, as an English speaker, long words means a lot of letters. But if your language doesn't have letters, what would be a long word? Maybe lots of syllables. Germans also like using as many vowels in their words. Germans, like their compounding is a little different, so it's just like it looks like it's really long. So it looks worse than it actually is. Or maybe it is just that bad. Darn ye Germans. Joking, of course. Mildly. Just a joke. Oh my god, I did the wrong layer. I love layers. Wow. Good. Everyone tries digital art because promise that layers will make so many things easier. You totally won't forget what layer you're on and mess everything up. No, of course not. Technology only helps. Yeah, for Hindus. This guy's like clips are difficult. I'll use 5 layers max, and some people apparently use like 15 plus. Some of my pieces have like 30 plus layers. And I can't manage it. I get so lost. But most of my studies I leave like everything on one layer. Although in this case I'm putting like the fancy stuff on a separate layer. But still 2 layers I can manage. I say, even though I just messed up 2 layers. Yeah, I can totally manage 2 layers. Ha 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 ha. That's why a lot of my studies I just do everything on one layer. Cause I just get so lost. I don't want to use my brain power to like properly use layers. I want to use it to, you know, study. Best for line art and color. See, for me, I skip line art, so it's just color. That's how a lot of my studies are. But yeah, for actual pieces, I try. I know, not I know. My layers are normally like for each piece. So like head, shoulder, knees, and toes. Like head, like eyeballs and facial details, hair on a separate layer, stuff like that. But at some point, like that gets complicated, you know? Like if I'm drawing multiple people, God, just the layers just skyrocket. Because then sometimes they like overlap on each other, and I forget which layer is on top of which layer, and then it's horrible. I can't do it. I'm trying to get like used to it. Like if I use layers more, I did find like some useful tricks, at least on Procreate, to like easily switch layers. Like you can like hold like this, switch layers, which is a bit nice, I guess. But it doesn't help the problem of like me forgetting which layer is more front facing. 'Cause that's my problem. Thank you for the follow, Jazz. Came in at just the moment where I rant about layers. Follow party today, yeah. I'm always surprised when people follow. I feel like I'm like not doing anything. I'm very flattered. Hola, hello, hello. I will apologize in advance that I don't know Spanish, but hello. Hope you are doing well today. Yeah, there are a few people who have said they speak Spanish. I mean, it's fine to like speak whatever. I don't care too much. I just won't be able to respond really. I'm sorry. I can read the emo. Sad. I'm sorry. I can look it up. Or just. Savoy Kuma got me. Or just pretend you're helping them out. Better not see you talking shit. I look things up. Be trying to understand things through emotes. The universal language. Said nobody understood me. Aww. Yeah, I'm so sorry. There is a way for people to tag language if he's if he's looking for Spanish streams, or they're looking for Spanish streams. There goes my habit of assuming everyone on the internet is male. Is the bald guy anyone, or just it's a stock photo? Yeah. Or a photo on this random website that says their images are free for use. Hello, donut. Old man said, Thelma, yeah. Honestly, I appreciate the bald. Like, it's actually easier to draw. Okay, I'll just draw the mouth. This is gonna look really strange. But I said I only focus on specific sections, so there we go. Hello, hello. This is like strange, like beeping outside. Alien ship has decided to descend in front of my place. Oh, it stopped. Well, if I disappear, I've just been abducted. It's like Putin. Wow. I can kind of see it. It's pretty funny. Bald. Oh my god, this incessant beeping. Okay, we're gonna switch over to a non-Putin. Oh, I see another pretty side profile, but I don't want to draw side profiles anymore. I'm so traumatized. This one's like a 3/4 profile. We'll go with this one. I don't know if I'll finish this one. I'll probably like start the sketch. I like this outfit though. I'm a huge fan of the biker jacket look. It's a fancy belt as well. So I'm checking out her outfit. Ooh, and she has oh, what's that piercing called? One on the top of you. Very cool. Hair's also very nice. Dude, this would have been a better choice for lip. Maybe for the last two, I draw eye and lip. Goth Lady or Punk. Maybe both. Because it's mostly dark, so I guess that's the goth. Biker jacket is more of a punk thing, I think. But yeah. I like my hardcore aesthetic. God, honestly, I feel like they're like Venn diagrams kind of circle thing. Like they're often a Venn diagram with a huge overlap. Often very similar. It's more overlap than differences. At how I know's anime trip. Yeah, I'm only really familiar with a few things. A lot of my friends really love fashion, but the fashion they follow is mostly like techwear sort of thing, streetwear. But I think goth street punk sometimes makes its way into streetwear. Some of its styles and thoughts. Thoughts? I don't know why I said thoughts, style, and I don't know what I was trying to say. Why did I say thoughts? Who knows? Dragon Ball show with Pokemon jeans, can't go wrong with that. Hey man, everyone will know what you like. Can't expose your weebness like that. Is that like one? I don't know if you read Kaguya-sama, but there's like one scene in the manga where like Ishigami's like, he knows there's nothing he should be ashamed of, but there's like, you feel shame being exposed, so you hide it. So you hide the fact that you read or watch anime. Read manga, watch anime. I think I'm a weeb, I take showers. Oh, you're right. Guess I'm not a weeb either. Darn, I knew I had to get with the shower taken. Inefficient, and it doesn't make me a weeb. SMH. Just kidding. Showers are nice. They feel nice. This hair's kind of complicated. This would be like a good reference for like hair, because it's like solid, but it also has a like different shape, so it'd be interesting. Cold showers are nice. I can't do cold showers. My showers are like really hot. I've only cold showered occasionally in the past. Because sometimes we're on those like wild like camping trips, and sometimes those cabins don't have hot water. cold showers are nice. Yeah, I think people who take cold showers like often say how like they're actually really nice. But I'm not used enough to them to can't support it, man. It's too painful. It's also too cold here. I'd probably actually freeze to death. But I used to live someplace warmer, and I think their cold showers might have been more viable. It gets cold, my body's like, nah, I'll go back inside. Yeah. That's me with like hot showers in the winter. It's outside is cold and the shower's nice and warm. Honestly, that sipping email makes me feel anxious. I'm like, I feel like I have to say something. Probably me being anxious at everything. That's why I don't. That's why I rarely chat in Twitch chats. Everything makes me anxious. Even though it really shouldn't. Oh man, the pressure's getting to me. Too many. I think I quite got her hair all the way down, but it's not hair study stream, so with some slight jankiness. Face-to-face talking. Face-to-face talking has its benefits though. It can be stressful in some ways, but at the same time it's like easier to not misunderstand, you know? Also, people are usually nicer in person. Usually. never know sometimes. Serious too, so I think anxiety will hit the other person. No worries, I don't look at people's eyes when I talk to them. So I won't even notice your stare. Checkmate atheists. Wow. Man, she's got some strong... They've got some strong brow game. Just looking down. I mean, yeah. I try to... I mean, I am aware that I'm not very good at the whole eye contact thing. So I do put in extra effort to try and, you know, look people in the eye. But, you know, sometimes I forget. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure I still spend more time looking down at my shoes or their shoes than I do looking at the person I'm talking to. That's okay. I mean, it's not okay. I mean, I wish I was better about it, but one day I'll be expert eye contact holder. So it's like, the problem is like, if you stare too hard, right, that also creeps people out. It's like, I don't know. I used to actually be more of an eye contact person, but then a lot of people told me they felt like I was staring into the depths of their soul, and I was like, oh, okay, I'll stop. So I need to figure out the balance between not looking at someone at all and staring into the depths of their soul. Friend like that who couldn't talk a lot because he was nervous texting. He was good, very good at, yeah. I mean, all the people who know me IRL have made lots of comments about how I'm so happy when I text, but like in person I'm like quiet and dead inside. Like, I am the type that uses way too many emotes while typing, texting. But like in real life I'm like resting bitch face. Let's go. I try to work on, like, you know, making a pleasant expression, but most of the time people say I just look like I'm trying to kill them, and I'm like, I'm sorry, I'm not trying to kill you. I'm trying to look at you with a happy expression. One day I will be better at like controlling my expression. It's like really hard. Like, I'm sure most people don't have to do this, but if I would do like practice how my face looks, like when I feel a certain way, because I feel like a lot of times people misread my expressions. So I've been like trying to like work on them. It's kind of weird that something that I work on, but well, no one on this platform knows who I am IRL, so you can judge how weird I am all you want. Sometimes I forget to use my little more friendly face in the serious look I tend to have. Oh yeah. Me at work. I get asked so often if I'm angry. I'm like, what? Am I? Now I am because you asked. Just kidding. But get that a lot too, yeah. Okay. Oh, I may just walk. It's okay if they think I'm angry. Maybe I am angry. It's that internal repressed anger I have about the fact I do put so many hours of my life into working. Something that at the end of the day doesn't really matter, but I have to do it because I need money. But such is life. I'm sure everyone's there for a similar reason. Maybe I'm hangry. Maybe. Could be it. Juice? Oh no. Don't worry, I'm almost done with stream and then you can go get your juice. Just kidding. Or you can go get your juice now. What is it too? Or are you like out of juice and you have to like go someplace to get it? Then if that's the case, feels bad, man. It's because you keep sipping your drink, man. Keep using that emote. Just kidding, you should stay hydrated. Use that emote all you want. Drink all the water you need. Can't drive, I can only drink juice right now. Oh, that's a pain. I have no good solution. Because I don't know the full extent of your situation. But, this sounds like a fixable problem, so I believe in you. We call it a day here. Well, left this iced tea. What's wrong with iced tea? Although I guess it's kind of late, so at least for me. So caffeine is not good at this hour. Small mixed with lemon. Do you not like lemon? Well, I hope you still find the means to stay hydrated. When life gives you lemons, just kidding. I won't finish that. That's all for me today. Sorry for leaving you with your dilemma. But I believe you can solve your problems because there's nothing I can do except for wish you luck. Best of luck. When life gives you lemons, drink bleach. Oof. Well, I mean, that's one way to handle it. But don't do that. When I say hydrate, that's not what I mean. I mean H2O hydrate. Anyways, thanks for dropping by. I'll see you whenever. Unless you do drink bleach, then that's too dark. I won't finish that sentence. Is anyone else still here? Thank you for bearing with my rambling. I'll see you whenever you can drop by again. Bye bye.